Now we're on.
Alright, so you just put Mod Podge in the middle. And then I get my fabric. And I line it up. Because you can still move it right now. It's not dry, you know. So you just kind of get it on there as straight as you can. And rub it down. In the center. And then I'll pick up the side. Because see, it's already like sticking. Put more glue and then lay it down and smooth it.
Okay.
And then in a minute, we're going to go over the top of it with the Mod Podge to make it like a glass coating.
So a lot of Mod Podge or just a little?
You want it to be on there pretty good. So
if I didn't get a whole lot on there?
Yeah, it's not going to stick very well.
Gotcha.
Do it. Oh, light, yeah.
Alright. Follow Cassidy's lead here. She's done a few of these. I have not yet. This is my first one. Alright, so I got a bead of Mod Podge, got it on, spread it out.
And whatever you put more, like if you go over and you don't have any fabric to go there, you can just wipe it off with like a, what do you call those?
Like a Clorox wipe?
Yeah, a Clorox wipe. Or you can just leave it and you'll end up painting over it anyways, but you'll just want it to be smooth.
Okay, let's see here.
And that bottom's going to curl on you a little, but don't worry too much about it because we are going to take the edger and cut it off. And plus you still have to put the Mod Podge over, so that'll help lay it down too.
So if your fabric covers more than what you Mod Podge, do you still go ahead and go retrimming that off, that extra on the sides?
Is it covering, like you're saying the glue covered it, or?
The fabric is more than what I put on the...
You just put on more Mod Podge?
Yeah.
Put more
Yep.
You want to use all the fabric then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I try to use all the fabric. Oh, let me put a bead real quick.
That way with it. We're using our little handy holders we made in one of our other videos. So if you want to know how to make those, there's another video.
Just keep poking like where it's curled at the top down. But like I said, we're gonna trim it off, so don't be too worried if it's sticking up, because all that'll get cut off anyways. Yep. I just gotta go back over.
Yeah, it's mine. Well, I got it too far down. I thought I had it centered.
And we could always move the blade up to trim more of the top to make it a little bit more even.
Well, the top is what's less. I got too much at the bottom than I did at the top.
Yeah.
We can always
we'll
make them
figure
match.
it out where it makes it
Because
match.
the trimmer is adjustable.
Yeah. Here you go.
I do like this after all. Sorry.
And then after you
No,
do
you're-
that, you just literally, I just pour some on the top and I lather it up. You're not gonna see the image very much, but it dries clear.
Make it cloudy.
So it makes it look cloudy, but don't freak out.
The extra voice y'all hear today, we have a friend crafting along with us today.
Yeah.
You are fine. It is okay. You don't have to be quiet.
Oh, I forgot. I was going to try to be quiet. And I
You're
forgot.
good.
When have you known me to be quiet?
That's okay. Neither one of us are really quiet people. That's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I think the other side of mine was a little uneven too, but we'll make it work.
Yeah. We can even
We'll
use the
trim it.
X-Acto
Yeah, straight
to
down.
straighten it up.
All right. Does that look good, Cassidy?
Yep.
Okay.
I think you're ready to do the top.
Over the top. Here we go.
And I do this top part about 3 times.
How long do we let it dry in between?
I don't use the heat gun or nothing. I just let it do its thing. But as soon as it goes clear, I put another coat. As soon as it goes clear, I put another coat.
Okay.
Yeah, every time.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I let it dry really well before I start doing the painting and the,
Epoxy and stuff.
yeah.
Okay.
How do you know that you've got enough? Well, I guess you're doing layers.
It'll basically feel like plastic on the cup once you get that many layers on it.
Get 'em out. Kind of hard to have it on the holder when you're putting it on the outside. 'Cause you don't
Yeah,
stick to your
that's
holder.
why. Yeah, I normally put it on like a little stick and just hold it or whatever. Yeah, mine looks straight too, and it's not that exactly that straight. But it'll be okay.
Just do some trimming.
Yeah. Mine's like barely off though. I think I could get mine covered with some tape or something. Yeah, and then I just
How many coats did you say?
I do about 3 until it starts feeling like it's like coated, kind of like if you were to spray paint it,
Yeah.
like how it feels after you gloss something. That's kind of how it feels.
But it's okay to have an edge that's not sticking down, right?
The top and bottom, yeah, but you
Yeah.
need your sides to be
Yeah.
pretty well
Yeah, those
adhered.
are. It's just
Yeah,
got
if it's just a
spot on
little
the bottom.
flare on the top and the bottom, that's easy to cut off. Cause all that'll get cut off. Cause you'll want like a real nice, clean edge on your cup, anyways, with your edger tool. Which you probably need to get one of those eventually too, Melissa.
Do you have them?
We don't have them to sell,
Don't have
but
'em
we
to
have
sell
them.
'em for class.
We order them for class, yeah.
Can I get one local?
No.
Okay.
We get ours on Amazon.
Amazon, yeah.
That's what you need to send me a link.
Yep,
Okay.
can do. I think they're on our favorite craft items too.
Yep.
Well, I gotta find that because evidently I don't know about that either.
It's on our YouTube video.
Well, I haven't got to watch all of them because I work on them.
We'll send you the link. Oh. Little
guess
dried
I will
bits
be
of Mod Podge.
sitting there watching YouTube videos this weekend.
Over the Thanksgiving holiday.
Yeah.
I got Mod Podge in my cup today, but I did.
I did that too.
But it's okay, you can just get it off. It's not a big deal. But yeah. See, and he's already starting to turn clear on me. Halfway. Halfway clear.
The first half.
Mr. Rip Wheeler. Oh my gosh. Have y'all been watching it? It's so funny.
No, I need to start it.
You have to, because it is, oh man, this next season has been hilarious so far.
Since we have a few days off with the holidays, and I think we're going to try to.
Y'all will probably binge watch it because you'll get so into it and you're like,
won't be able to stop.
and then Beth is just Beth. I mean, I love her.
Sunday night, I'm not going to say what happened or anything, but OMG. Just put it that way. Am I not right?
Which part though are you talking about?
very last
The
part.
part when they went to the bar?
Yeah, and what happened to her at the very end?
Yeah, I ain't worried about it though.
No.
Yeah, so but she already found a way to get away from that one lady. Did you notice like that lady's like, what? She's able to do this? And the guy was like, we need to just leave it
in the
alone.
preview?
Mhm.
Yeah.
She always finds a way out of her messes.
Yeah. That's why she is who she is.
I love her, dude.
Alright, so do I need to go ahead and clean up any extra that's on my cup? Or...
I do, but like the paint and the glitter is going to cover it, so it really just, if I got like a bunch, I do it, but if I just got like very little, I don't really worry about it. Because the glitter or whatever you're going to do over here is going to cover it.
So would you call mine a bunch or a little?
I'm worried about if you did paint over the part that's like globbed.
Okay.
Right here at the bottom, I would clean that up.
And then what about the side?
Yeah, I do that too.
Okay. Alright, so we're going to clean up.
I think I've got it on patch. Do you want to look at it?
Yeah.
I'll bring it to you.
This side corner, try to work
Try to
with
do
it.
that one?
Yeah, try to
Okay.
get it
On
down.
the whole edges down here. What about
Yeah,
that one?
this one too.
Okay.
Try to hold while it's drying kind of now. You should be able to press it down with your thumb.
Yeah.
And then just put, not a bunch over it, but put some over
Gotcha.
it.
Nice thing about Mod Podge, you can kind of just wipe it away.
I'm kind of thinking about doing like that blue jean-ish glitter. And then getting that lacy clear thing that we bought from Tumbler to put over it. Like,
yeah.
just to make it a little bit.
Denim Dan from the Glitter Guy is the one I used on my denim and lace cup. And it was really nice. It's a nice denim. Accidentally caught the edge of my fabric and lifted it up a little bit, so I pushed it back down. Did it again. Stay down. Alright, there we go.
It's about halfway. You having trouble with that quarter?
Yes, it doesn't want to cooperate. And I'll put it ton. No, it's not gonna all come up. I wonder if I didn't put enough Mod Podge on the bottom.
So I can get this part real good. Yours is about ready for another coat already.
Yeah.
Almost.
Half of it looks pretty good. This half I can see the picture clearly. And this half
Yep.
that I did last is still a little white.
Yep. That's kind of where mine's at right now.
I don't know how I did that.
So you think I'm good to start going on back on this side? And then by the time we get to the other side, it should be good?
It should be.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's another nice thing about this is that, like, I mean, you can't really mess it up because it's just going to dry clear anyways.
Yeah, that's true.
You're just putting a bigger coat on it, I guess you should say.
We just want to try to not get more Mod Podge on the cup, right? Just stay on the
Yeah, try to stay on the fabric. If you have an end, obviously, that's sticking up, you're going to get some on there. But other than that, I mean, it should be pretty good.
Okay. Trying to make sure I don't go too far over, like I went off the edge of my fabric up here, so.
Yeah, the only thing that will really, like, bother you if, like, whenever you're doing your first coat of paint, you'll see where you put
bumps.
Yeah. But it always goes away after you do the second coat and you put glitter on it. So, I mean, it's fixable if you don't get it off. But if you don't want that, that's the only thing that I saw that I was like, ooh, and I was a little scared, but the glitter covered it.
This is making me mad.
Hold on. Let me see what's going on here in a second.
I don't know how I got so much Mod Podge on the inside. I guess I had it on my hand.
Maybe.
Yeah, I did. Something happened to mine too on the same time. Same way.
So I'll deal with that later. Oops. Way too much there. This corner. It's just not going to stick. I even tried putting some more under there. Should I put more?
It needs more, yeah.
That's what I was afraid of. Maybe I didn't put enough under there. Oops.
You're ready for another coat.
Okay.
All over.
Okay.
this, just make sure you get glue on the edge that is lifting up so that it's hard when you go to cut it off.
Okay.
Because you want it hard so that the razor
Okay,
can actually cut
gotcha,
it.
Gotcha.
So don't avoid it because it's just lifting. Just keep putting glue on it so that it gets hard.
Alright, there's my second coat.
Yeah, and be forgiving with the Mod Podge. Like, don't skimp out on
Be
it.
generous with
Be
it.
sorry,
Put it on
generous,
there.
yes. Generous was the word I was looking for.
Well, I was partially afraid to put too much on there.
Yeah.
Alright, I've got mine to where mine's dry. Cassie ended up having to do another layer on hers, so I'm going to go ahead and trim the top, and then I'm going to have to adjust it for the bottom because it's a little high on the bottom, but I'll go ahead and trim the top. So we'll get it, I've got this adjusted, there's 2 pieces under here for my height, and so you just push it against it really good, and you just turn your cup as you go. You work your way all the way around from one side of the fabric to the other. Make sure that it's good. Looks like I can see the cut line all the way around, and let's just...
I used my weeding pick and just kind of, but you can probably get...
There we go. So there's that one off. Now we've got a nice straight finished edge on the top. And I'm going to adjust it right quick. Loud motorcycle outside. Let's see if that's tall enough there for the bottom. Still not quite tall enough. Next time I'll pay them a little more attention to how off my top and bottom is. But I think I did pretty good for my first one, so we're just gonna go roll with it. Put these little pieces back on. Be careful with that blade because it is very sharp. And then again, start on one side, work it around to the other. There we go. This one's nice and cut. Oh, didn't get it cut enough in that
And
spot.
if it does that, I normally just grab either redo it or I just grab the X-Acto and just...
Cut it off. There we go. Let's try this again. One spot does not want to work, so let me see if I can just pull that off and then I'll grab my X-Acto knife right quick. Change out my little thing here. There we go. Now we have a nice straight finished bottom and top. And then we'll be back just as soon as Cassidy's layer dries to finish it up.
Well, me and you are.
Alright,
She's gonna mica.
you are recording.
Alright, so we're gonna glitter the rest of this cup. And I'm just gonna use Old Faithful Mod Podge to attach the glitter. Normally I use a paint, but today I'm gonna try just using the Mod Podge. So I'm gonna put a pretty thin layer of Mod Podge where I want it, where I want all the glitter to go. Just try to do it smooth and not lumpy because it'll lump with glitter. And I'm gonna do it right up to the edge of that fabric right here. And don't forget to do the bottom of your cup with glitter too. Put a little squirt down there.
That ain't thin.
What?
Yours is white. You said thin. So
Well, you
I
gotta
said
see.
Melissa
I didn't
did
say
thin.
thin. I
I
said
thought you said thin.
no. I said smooth.
I really thought you said thin.
Well, I'm sorry. Gotta get Melissa a hearing aid next.
She has one.
She's just falling apart
I
now.
have them and they're
She
in.
has one. Yep.
Well, you need to turn it up then, girl.
It is
I'm
turned
playing.
up. You said thin. You said thin.
Well, it's not what I meant.
Well,
Sorry.
you gotta say what you mean when I'm
I
wrong.
mean what you say. I know.
Yep. I'm still not as thick as yours.
It's because you're like a painter. She's like a professional painter. She paints all the time, so she's just good at everything. Painting all the time.
No, I don't know about that.
And me, I just slather and lather.
Slap it on.
Slather and lather, and I'm done.
Alright.
Oh no. I should have had you open this one.
Okay, sure.
Thank you. Sorry, guys. I
You
forgot
said
to
do
open
the
my
bottom
glitter
too.
before. Yep.
Mhm.
Make sure you do the bottom.
Alright, I'm gonna do something a little different. We're gonna
Yeah.
see how it works. Well, may not, I don't know. But I'm gonna try to use
This cup is for a dude. Her cup is.
mine is, yep.
So she's got to come up with a different way besides glitter, which can be challenging.
Yes, it can be.
I don't understand why guys just can't be normal and like glitter.
Right?
The whole world needs to sparkle and shine.
It's like, come on now, guys. Just be normal.
Yeah, whatever.
Just be normal, guys. And I just like to pour practically the whole jar when I do the
wow.
bottom part. So I could just set it in there.
Sit it in there and smush it down.
I need another piece of paper.
See? And that's why I put a lot of Mod Podge, because it's still...
Should I put more Mod Podge on this one?
Well, by the time you get done yapping, it'll probably be dry.
Hey, no.
Do I need to put more on there?
Yes,
Okay.
I think.
All I wanted. I didn't need extras.
Extras.
Well, I'm Cassidy, and I love extra.
Cassidy is extra.
Yep.
And are you going around the bottom and the top too?
Yes.
Okay.
That's where mine dried while we were talking. And so now,
That's the hardest part for me.
yeah.
My top and bottom rim, I always, it seems to never fail. I always dry it. It dries somehow before I can get it done.
Mm-hmm. So then I gotta go back and do little touch-ups and get all mad, and it's great.
That's usually when I end up with paint and glitter all over my fingers because trying to put it on with the paint, put the paint on with my fingers, because if I try to do it with the brush and it wipes all the other off, yeah, it's a mess.
And my glitter's not open.
Oh no.
Yep. That's what my issue was too. I was like, whoops.
Cassidy, you're slacking. Everything's gonna be dry.
Yeah, you gotta kind of work a little fast.
It's the nice thing with the tacket. It has to dry before you can use it.
Yep.
That's why I wasn't in a hurry, because I wasn't thinking about that portion.
Alright, grab the edges.
They need spray Mod Podge.
Right? And some people do use that adhesive spray.
Yeah,
Do
some
they?
do.
And I'm like, how?
Yeah.
Girl,
Sounds like
how?
that word.
I don't even really know, but some people do it. And I'm like, how are you doing that?
I guess I better not do that until I get.
Not till you're veteran, I guess. I don't know. I don't even consider myself a veteran, and I don't think I would ever touch it.
Yeah, I don't know that I'd be comfortable enough to do it either. I don't consider myself a veteran either. No, no.
I just do this for fun. That's what a lot of people don't understand.
Yeah, that's
I
me.
don't think I got enough Mod Podge over there.
And then I like my cup so much sometimes that like
Yeah,
you don't want to
buffalo.
give it to anybody.
Uh-huh.
Like that horror one, I had a hard time selling that and not keeping it.
I bet.
I was like, I want to keep it, and Josh was like, you're not gonna make any money doing this.
Shoot. I didn't get enough Mod Podge on the seam where the fabric comes together.
Okay,
So what do?
let me check it out. But normally, what's cool about Mod Podge is you can just go back over where you missed
Let it
and
dry.
redo it. Yeah, like you're not.
So let
it's
that
not the end of
dry.
the world. Yeah,
the
let
glitter
that dry
dry.
and then go back over it with some more.
And I'm sorry, I tried to keep the glitter on the paper, but I think part of it went on the carpet.
Girl, that happens every time. And I'm the messy crafter. She's the clean crafter. But today she's messy.
Today, I know. I've been off today. I don't know what's going on. My mind's already on time off mode, I guess. I don't know.
I'm
I
ready
am
to
not
eat.
messy.
I'm ready to eat tomorrow.
I'm good. I'm not a big, I don't know, I'm not a big Thanksgiving person. I'm not really any holiday meal person, really. I don't
Oh, I
care for
am.
the turkey and the dressing and all that stuff, so.
I don't care for turkey, but you better have some ham.
Yeah, that's usually what I prefer.
You better have some ham or I ain't coming.
Like ham.
I have got to learn that you can put Mod Podge on stuff and it's gonna be alright.
Yeah.
Because I haven't learned that lesson yet, evidently. Whoops. That went everywhere.
Happens. It happens.
I'm gonna rinse out my brush before this tacket dries on here, and I'll be back.
And I'm being picky with my glitter.
Wasn't using enough Mod Podge, now I got so much on there it's coming, it ran.
Yeah, it does that. Is that my phone or her phone going off? Ooh, it's mine. Missed call from Daddy. Oops. He might be ready to go now. Whoops. Oops.
Where are you?
Well, he told me 4 because my mom took him late. He was late a whole hour this morning. So normally if he's late an hour, he's going to be late an hour picking up. Unless they're just trying to rush and get him out.
That could be true.
What's the matter?
Which that means they don't take enough off of him, so then he's going to be sick. Which makes me mad.
Your daddy ready? Already?
I don't know, I have 2 missed calls. I didn't realize my phone was ringing over here.
Gotcha. Alright, got my heat gun here.
I got glitter everywhere.
Oh, that looks
Plus, I
cute.
didn't want it.
Alright, I'm gonna pause the camera so I can use my heat gun to try my tacket. Okay, I've got it dry. You can see where it went from white to clear now, but you can see where it's shiny, sticky. Let me open my mica because I haven't opened that yet.
How long does it take for the Mod Podge and glitter to dry before I can put more Mod Podge on it?
Like if there's silver on the cup, you can always go back and
That's
put
what
a
I'm
little
wondering.
bit.
How long do I have to let this dry before I
Let
can
you
do
wait.
that?
Like 15, 20 minutes.
Okay.
Let's see. I wonder if I have any scoops up here. You know what? I think we got a spoon over there. Just get a little spoon. Alright. I have seen this done, have not done it, so it's gonna be.
And you can take like an old mica brush after you're done with everything and wipe it off of the main part, and then you're gonna want to seal this with either more Mod Podge or you can get a clear spray and seal it like that. Hello? Hey.
Cassie's on the
Working?
phone with her hubby.
I'm fixing to leave to go get Dad here in a few minutes.
Just take
Why?
it and rub it on.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Seen people
Yeah, I
use
know
this with
tonight I'm
tacky
gonna have to
tape.
make some pie.
With tacky tape.
Okay. Okay. Alright, love you, bye. Why was that important? That looks pretty cool.
It's glitter. You just doing mica.
Wow. That sure is vibrant.
Yeah, I'm really liking this.
You're not recording, are you?
Yep.
Okay.
It's really
I'm gonna
okay.
keep my comment to myself. Let's put it that way.
Kind of makes for a little bit messy process, but I really like it. It looks cool. It's a good thing Tech it has to be dry in order for you to use it, because you really wouldn't be able to do this fast with like Mod Podge or something.
Yeah.
Carefully go around the edge here. Oh, whoops. Didn't realize I didn't get that bottom corner down there. Just a little bit.
Do you have to seal it, or you just go with epoxy?
From what I've seen, like once it's on there, you kind of just brush off any excess and you can epoxy it. Because it's adhered to the tacket that's on here.
You just have to make sure you get the excess good on.
Yeah, because otherwise it's going to run everywhere. Might want to wear gloves. You know, maybe. I'm awful about gloves. Y'all have seen me before in videos.
Just be a rebel. It's fine.
Cassidy has to always remind me or hand me my gloves. I don't know what it is.
I don't like using gloves because you can't. I don't know.
It's like you can't get the right feel for it.
Yeah.
Well, she's gonna finish that.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna finish this up. I still gotta get my bottom, and then we will be back to finish out our cups. Really good. RJ! RJ, yep. RJ's not in here. He's missing it. Hey,